Hi, my friends. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm here to make a video update of my saga, my journey, my life, and it's one of those crazy lives, I know, but that's half the fun, right? So I believe in keeping it real and keeping it fun, and I am just relaxing today. I went to the gym this morning and I did a TRX session. I don't know if you guys know what TRX is. It's like this strap thing that's mounted to the wall and it has handles and you use your body resistance to do exercise. And so it's awesome. I would love to get one for those for my house and have it mounted in the garage. That would be awesome. The trainer showed me how to do some different moves, and it was kind of one of those demo sessions, so it wasn't like a full on, but I've done it before with the trainer, so I already know. And she did tell me one thing that was interesting, and I told Rob. I said, my left butt cheek or butt muscle, is weaker than the right. And she said, everybody has their side. My left side is weaker. She says that, that my walking on the treadmill is not really doing that much good for me because it's really the bones, the skeleton that's in use, not the muscles. And she said that I should use like the elliptical or something. We'll see. Because I have a knee that's kind of not so cooperative. I don't like to feel any pain from it, so I really avoid all those things that cause that. And one of the other trainers said that the elliptical was hard on the knees. So, I mean, here you go. You got two different people telling you two different things. So, okay. So, the video isn't about that. Let me get down to business. I know I digress, right? I think I have ADHD or ADD. None of you would be surprised, right? Don't worry. I'm not medicating myself for that. So, back to the journey, other than the gym. My weight is going down, and I'll go down like a pound, 2 pounds, and then maybe I'll go up a pound. So it's playing around. I think that I am down about 3 from my highest high, and so that's good. I even had like a higher carb day yesterday. I had a little popcorn, and I mean, it wasn't too much. And I had a couple of chips with salsa, not too many. So that was good, and I didn't feel swollen. My hands reacted well to the salt and so forth, so that was good. So my doctor's reports, let's just go back to that. I saw a nutritionist again, the same one I saw before. The doctor put me in with her, and I actually sat there with her for an hour. We went over all of my stuff, and she says, it isn't you. The reason the reason you guys that she says it isn't you, it's your body, and we have to find out what about your body is not doing the right things. So there's 2 things I'm looking at. Okay, the first one is they're doing a sleep study for me, and that will be done. I have to go and get hooked up to all the wires and stuff, and I'll make a video when I'm there just because it'll be fun. And that's going to be March 11th, March 11th and 16th. I have to go twice. So originally they had told me it was going to be $1,000 copay, and so I called the insurance and asked them what is the situation, and they said no, it's a $20 copay when it's in the office. And so this is considered an office, not a hospital where I'm having it done, even if it might be a lab, whatever. So that's going to be checked out. She says there's 200 different sleep disorders, and if my body is not receiving enough REM sleep, then my hormones and stuff are all going to be wonky. And she said that is the cause of a lot of times people not losing weight, is that their body is not fully resting enough. So, I mean, I hate to think of what the cure to that is. She says not all of the sleep disorder are obstructive. So that means they're not all going to respond to wearing a CPAP or whatever. Okay. Meanwhile, we'll see what that is later down the road. The other thing is my hormones. I am now considering the bioidentical hormones. I'm going on Monday to see another specialist because this one that I'm seeing doesn't do that. She's an internal medicine metabolic specialist with sleep study is her main focus. So anyway, that's why I have to see so many. The endocrinologist turned out that my thyroid is not low. It is just like right on the line. So we'll see. I'll go back to see him because now I have the result. They said it was normal, but when I look at the number, it is right on the lowest part of that number. Okay, for the thyroid. I'm not pushing to take extra pills, trust me. So if that's okay, then that's okay. We're going to move to the other sets of hormones that women need after they go through, their changes to make their body function properly. So I'm looking forward to getting that started. And I know it is a process, so I will probably make separate videos for anyone who's interested. And I'll title them as such so that people will know that it isn't necessarily a weight loss video, okay? Because I know a lot of you guys are super young and you have no interest possibly in learning about that or hearing about that, and I get it. So let's see. But for me, it's a super challenge, and if you are a woman, eventually that challenge is going to be yours. Just saying. Okay, so meanwhile, back at the ranch, I know that that is a process, the bioidentical hormones, getting those levels correct. And they say it can take a while, like months, to get it right. But I think that just having more energy will be awesome, because sometimes lately I've been feeling sluggish, and that isn't me. I'm very high energy. I love to feel like, wow, and just ready to go, because that's just the way I've been my whole life, is just very high energy. It's hard for me to sit still in one place unless I'm drinking coffee or just chatting with someone. I just like to be going, and, I love to be in the streets and going here and there. And gosh, I had to answer the question in the audience on the forum yesterday, what is my favorite store? You know how hard that was? I picked Sephora, but that would just be my favorite store that I go to for certain things. You know what I mean? I have favorite stores for almost everything. So, what, clothing, my favorite store, right? Shoes, and I'm sure you guys do too, but I digress. So let's go back to the journey. So hopefully with one of those two or both of those two things coming in line for me, that maybe my body will slowly begin to wake up and release the last 30 pounds, 29, 28 pounds, whatever it is. At least the 20 that I gained, right? And then another 10, please. That would put me not that low, but good. And I realized too that when I have my plastics, my abdominoplasty 340 or whatever I'm going to have, that's going to make a huge difference for my my fit on my clothes. It's going to make a huge difference on how I feel, when I get dressed up and I get ready to go out on a date or whatever, or just be in clothes. Like a lot of people say that you do have to wear it like a size bigger than you do after your plastics. You lose a size because of the excess skin in your tummy or wherever you got it. So that's what I'm focused on, is to get my plastics, hoping later this year, if I can get to where I need to be. I don't have to be at any particular number, but in a range. I need to get at least 20 gone, and then the other 10, we can work with that, because I'm going to lose some with the excess skin, right? So meanwhile, on the other fronts, let's see what else. Kids are all doing good. My life is good. My house is crazy, as you guys see on our videos on Monday nights. Real Talk Food Network. It is such fun. I have a great time with Miss Alicia and Rob, Lindsay, and myself. We have such a good time. And Pam. I love Pam. I'm sorry, Pam, if you thought I forgot you. I didn't. But anyway, yeah, we have such a good time. But my house is torn up, okay? Because the roof leaked, as you know, and they got to fix the walls, the floors, the roof. And meanwhile, we're waiting for the landlord insurance or the landlord to come alive and do whatever he's going to do. Meanwhile, my house is crazy, the downstairs. Okay. And so, yeah, I'm hoping I can get out of town and do some fun things soon and, just enjoy my life. So meanwhile, wish me luck on my date. Gosh, I don't know. I won't give ratings, I promise. But you'll hear about one if I ever meet one that's nice. Okay. Otherwise, if I don't talk about it, ain't nothing to say. And take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.